suppose you need 10 times. Okay. So every time what you have to do, you have to do this same side, same type of stuff again and again. So that is going to make your code very complicated. Okay. So without making this code complicated, what we are doing, we are having a modular approach where this particular logic has been stored in some part, and we are calling this function inside the main function with a definition and declaration at the top. Okay. So this is nothing but an execution of a function. So what is this function is? Just you see here. So this is my function name. Okay. This is my function name. I have defined all the functions parameters here, whatever the functions you want to do. Then in the main function, I will call the function. So in C programming, you have the idea that first it will execute the main function. So once it will go to the main function, then whenever it will encounter this function call, means function name with a bracket and and, it will immediately go to the definition. Okay. And in the definition part, whatever is there, it will execute and it will return the value. And again, it will got sequential execution. Are you getting my point? So this is a main function. Here, the function name, it is being calling the function. As soon as it's called the function, it will go to the definition part where it has been written what is the job has to be done. After this, curly bracket ends, it will return or whatever it may be the job of that, it will just do that job and it will come back to the next line of that program in the main program. Okay. Are you getting my point? Hello? समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? आ रहा है. Okay. So this is what the job of a function. So we will see what are the different functions component next. Okay. So basically, first of all, programmer defined function, that is user defined function. Why do we need? Because we need to modularize the block of program. Okay. Because whenever a program is involving a program into smaller component, so that it is easy to debug. Are you getting my point? So that pieces can be independently implemented. Suppose I will tell you one thing, one example, that suppose suppose you are using a program. Suppose I will give you a program that write a program to find the prime number in write a program to find the prime number from 1 to 1000, you can say. So either you can apply the logic directly to find the prime number, or what is the job of the prime number? Because you need to find the factors. Okay. If there are some factors, so if you are using that factors, finding the factors as a program or as a function, and that can be used anytime. So there is no need of using the same prime number program again and again. And if you use the prime number in some other program also, okay, in some other program, if you want to use the prime number program to use it multiple times, you can use it. Okay. So just like that, suppose you are using a factorial program, and if you want to use the factorial program to do some other task also, so that also you can do. And it must be independent, because if there will be any dependency on that, it will not able to execute. There must be independent, and all the functions are different from each other. And whatever the return value it will take based on the definition part. So the readability will be increased and the reusability of the program will increase. That is what the program, the lines of code will reduce, and you can use the functions many times. So there are three parts. One is function declaration, one is called function definition, and one is called function call. So function declaration means function prototype which is being used before main. Function definition, either you can place it before main or after main, no point. But the function call has to be in main. or in different functions also. Suppose you are having a function. Suppose f is a function, let it be. So let's suppose I want suppose int a is a function, let it be. Okay. Inside the function, suppose I want to call a function called b. Okay. So what I have to do? I have to declare the function. Okay. So what I will do? I will do either b, then this, then this. Okay. Are you getting my point? We can declare the function and define the function. Suppose if you want to define another function here also. Suppose I want to declare a C function here. Call the C functions. So you can call the C function. Again, after that you can declare the C functions like this. Okay. So this is an approach functions using a function that is called nested function. So just you see. This is one of the example. So it is not necessary that always you can write on this. Suppose this is a main function. It's not necessary that always you write the same function here. It's always important to place different functions. So here what will happen? Suppose this main function will execute. Then it will call the function b. As soon as it's calling the function, it will go to the function b. Then again it will call the function c. Then it will go to the C function, then it will go to this C function. Then whatever it will execute, it will come to this B. Then again, whatever it will come to the B, then it will execute here. Are you getting my point? Just you see, just I will take this as include. Dot, that's right. Suppose is it visible? Just you see, this is the first line which is executing, then it is calling the function int main, then is calling the function b. So as soon as is call the function, it will go to this function b. Okay. So in b function, what is executing? Hello printf, hello b, then printf hello b, then giving a new line, then calling the function c. As soon as is call the function c, it will giving a printf hello c and hello this. Just you understand. If I will change the position, just to see, if I will change the position, what will happen? What will happen? Can anyone tell me what will be the output? Can anyone tell me what will be the output? Tell me.
क्या आउटपुट है?
Tell me, anyone. So if we execute the function, then call the function with this parameter in quantity and in this we have declared. Okay. Then how to define this function's name? Just you call the function's name with the parameter list. Okay. So this is a function definition. We have return type definition, the variables with this all the logics to be put here. Either you want to return a value or you want to return a printf statement, whatever you want. If you want to return a value, it will be stored in somewhere else, any variable. If you want to return, don't want to return any value, only want to print the value or execute the loop, then also you can find. So there are 4 different types of approach. Either you can give, here it is written or not, I don't know. So just you see. So this is called function call. So function call is nothing but with a return value you can see or with the printout you can see, whatever you want. So that is all there. Just do it. Parameter, here it is written or not. Okay. So basically there are 4 types of functions, definitions and declarations. Either you have a argument with return type, without argument, without return type, with argument, with return type, without argument and return. Means, suppose in this function, I cannot have this. This is called, I don't want to have put any parameter list. That is also possible. If I will delete this, then what I have to do? I have to do this. Okay? I have to do this. Okay? And all the consequences to be, this is nothing but without argument with a return type, right? Without argument and with a return type. The previous one is with argument and return type. Are you getting my point? This one is argument with return type. So there are different possibilities are there. Okay. Argument with, can anyone give me an example, argument without any return type? If I will do previously in swapping the printf statement, that is called argument without any return type. Argument without any return. Without any return. The third one is no argument with return. Then no argument, no return. Okay. So we have seen argument with return type. Then argument without any return type, that is in swapping function, argument without any return type. Argument without any return means this argument is there but there is no returning value. Okay. Then no argument, no return means it will just, there will be no argument, just previous case, that swapping without this, without A and B. We have also seen that. And without anything means it is only printing. Then the last one is no argument and no return. Okay. So these are the 4 different types. You can use any of the functions, any of the function types. So it is of your choice. You can use any of this. Okay. So there is no rule that you can use only this and this. So based on your choice or based on your requirement, you can do that. Okay. If the program is able to return any value, then you have to return a value. If the program is not required any return value, then also you can don't do any return value. Okay. Clear? Yes. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So, any question up to this? So this is called definition. Return types, function name, parameter, function body, function declaration. Okay, calling a function, then function the argument, and call by value and call by reference. There are two things. One is called by value and one is called by reference that I will cover in the pointer part whenever I will deal with this pointer. Okay. Got it? So for 15 minutes, you do one thing, write a program using factorial. Write a program to find